Kashima Antlers take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne, distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's De Bruyne. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Beckham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckenbauer. Kane. Musiala. That's good running with the ball. De Bruyne receives. There's the hit! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Bruyne. He's and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Hullet engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Yamal.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mbappe, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Hullet. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's had it nicked away. Musiala, Olise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Kane. Musiala. Kane. Great ball. Hits one. And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Eto'o. Yamal. And it's De Bruyne. Kimmich. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. It's Kimmich. Musiala. Musiala puts his foot on the gas.
There will be 3
Kane.
minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's Belletti. That is a great pick out. Mbappe shapes to shoot. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Number 17.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
Well,
and the half-time whistle goes. Kashima Antlers playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 9.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Coming on the field, number 8,
Messi.
Iniesta. Number
Yeah,
11,
a true great in every
Mbappe.
sense of the word. Eto'o. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. De Ligt. Kashima Antlers finding their passes. Eto'o. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Can he latch on to this? Vieira. Beckham. Beckham has created one goal already. Belletti. That's Beckham. Kashima Antlers ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
60 minutes played. Cafu. It's Kimmich. De Bruyne. Cafu. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. Vieira. Hullet. Olise. And it's Iniesta. And here's Mbappe. Messi. That's Vieira. And it's Beckham. Eto'o. Beckham. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Has a go! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bastoni. And Iniesta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iniesta. And it's Hullet. Oh no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Iniesta. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19, Yamal. Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number
Beckenbauer.
14, Kubo. Number 18, Soboslai. Substitution.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gerrard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Szoboszlai. And it's
There will be
Iniesta.
1 minute added time.
Short changes him with that pass. Szoboszlai. Iniesta. Kubo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Beckham. Beckham. Hullet. Law. Stood up well to him there. Vieira. Mbappe. Has a goal! Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And Romario! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Vieira. Beckham. Now it's Romario. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Adams proves too strong. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
24 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vinicius Junior. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! That's an excellent interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Hullet.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
30 minutes gone. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got tall. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Hullet. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Costa Curta makes the interception. Gerrard. Oh, they can break here. Hullet. Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Beckham looking understandably energised after his goal. Romario. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. That is good alertness. Hullet. Mbappe. Big chance! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Kashima Antlers come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vieira. And here's Romario. It's a great ball. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Romario. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vieira. Little pass back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
And here's Romario. That's Beckham. Vieira. And it's Gerrard. Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Gerrard. And it's Hullet. Here's Vieira. And here's Romario. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Quality ball.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Roberto Carlos.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Law.
550.
Romario. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a promising position. He shifts. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
14.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 18. Le numéro 6. Ribéry. Attention.
Kashima Antlers still have the cards to affect this game. Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Ribéry. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee's given a throw. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hullet! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Ribéry. Rafinha. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckham. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, important interception. Mbappe will not... Goes in for the header! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's found a way through. This might spell danger. Oh, what a pass! And Ribéry! In for the pieces! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Kashima Antlers, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Hullet. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here?
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And here's Hullet. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that is that. Kashima Antlers have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Hullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring...
It's Kane! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 9, Harry Kane!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davis. And it's Isco.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Camavinga. And he's in on goal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Romario. Eto'o. Oh, what's he done? Big chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bullet. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. Now Boy. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for them.
Chance for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Messi. Kane. Olise. Davis. Vieira does well to get it back. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. Isco. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Kane, and he's cut it out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turns and goes back. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got to be in here! Ronaldinho. Romario. Eto'o. He's played him through. He has found the way, and Hullet! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Davis. Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good spread. Gnabry. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Isco. Camavinga. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Kashima Antlers leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this. Olise! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Tries to get it clear. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Vieira. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Messi. And it's Hullet. Koundé. Roberto Carlos, a player of legendary status. Hullet. And here's Messi. He's looking wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hullet. Kimmich. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Eto'o. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Some good work on the right flank here. Camavinga. And that is a little undercooked. Koundé. And it's Hullet. Camavinga.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Gnabry stood his ground strongly. Gnabry, he is just caressing the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Romario. Messi. Romario. Now Ronaldinho. He's given it away. Now Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Kimmich. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what a climb! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coming on the field, number 8, Beckham.
Eto'o
Number 17,
just
Mbappe.
eases him off the ball.
Number 27.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it...
Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Eto'o.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he was quick to react. The less said about that pass, the better.
2 added minutes has been
Deep
indicated.
into stoppage time. Conte. Çalhanoğlu. João Felix. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Now it's Hullet.
Footballing with usually identifies with...
It's Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Tries a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mbappe! Costa Curta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe! And the shot! Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kashima Antlers yet to have an attempt on goal. De Ligt. Costa Curta. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely spread.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Rice.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Costa Curta. De Ligt. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
El dorsal 17.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's got the shot away! Kashima Antlers leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's Ronaldinho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Time and again they are repelled. Deep into stoppage time. Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Kashima Antlers come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Musiala has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Mbappe. Gerrard. Oh, nice touch. Costa Corta. So we've reached the hour mark. Kashima Antlers finding their passes. It's decent hit! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Kashima Antlers are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just the keeper to beat! It's a goal kick. Hakimi moved on forwards. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. Rice. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Rice. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Rice with the short one. Nice control. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not again. Just the goalkeeper. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Kashima Antlers find a position of real strength now. And they win it back again. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a waste.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Kashima Antlers are almost home and dry now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gerrard has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. There's the hit! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Kashima Antlers are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior! He has done it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Eto'o. Pass is just off target. Rice.
6 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. Mbappe. They've scored! And they are right back within touch. Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get Vinicius Junior! It's there! Deep, deep into injury time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Kashima Antlers can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that's poorly judged.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Kashima Antlers are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafinha. And that's a throw-in. And it's Cancelo. Aimed beyond the defence.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Up he goes! Roberto Carlos. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pellegrini, out to the left it goes. João Cancelo. And here's Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And here's Eto'o. Well, looks a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pellegrini, João Cancelo. Gerrard. And it's Robbie Keane. João Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. He rises! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Pull it. And he welcomes it in. Plenty to aim at here. Has a goal! There's a goal! Not so fast. Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Kashima Antlers grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rafinha! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it now Mbappe? Now the finish! And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Vieira. Chance to finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Keeper has taken decisive... Tries a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Carlos really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Hullet, and Hullet! It's a goal! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Kashima Antlers get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saviola, all played right into his path. Real chance here. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And here's Saviola. Rafinha. And the first half is done. Kashima Antlers come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Kashima Antlers head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Gerrard. And it's Saviola. Well, the run has been... Could be danger here! And now the hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Gerard. Number 13, Jules Koundé. Coming on the field.
And he's picked out the run.
Number 24.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Curta. And it's Saviola. Saviola. It's Saviola! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hullet. That has been cut short. Delict. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Robbie Keane. Rafinha. And it's played forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Beckham! Beckham! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 69 minutes is number
Kashima
8.
Antlers go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Van Bouten. Rafinha. Rafinha. Pellegrini. And he's been shifted off it. Can he spark a counter here? Kashima Antlers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckham. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Hullet with the short one. That's very neat. That is good strength. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, Red, nice interception. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Savio, oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Beckham gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! Back to within 1. Interesting. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Now it's Hullet.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Beckenbauer, very much into the last knockings.
Added time.
Costa Curta. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kashima Antlers clearly now in lead preservation. And that's it. Kashima Antlers are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.